Hey everybody, Jeremy from Uppercut. I just got a new song to mix and I'm just gonna jump in and start mixing. You guys can watch if you'd like. Just kind of demonstration of how I do things. Nobody's watching my videos really anyway, so I'm just gonna have fun and do what I do. You guys can watch if you'd like. I got this new track from the Cambridge website. The band is SkalyVan. The name of the song is Agony. If you want to listen to their version of it, there's a link below. You can check it out. They're awesome. Really heavy stuff, but yeah. Anyway, I'm mixing this just for fun and educational purposes to turn in for something in the class. Only way to learn is to do it, so here we go. So I've got all the tracks here, 34 tracks. Got them highlighted. Just going to drag them, drop them right into Reaper. Separate tracks. You can see these are all pretty much already gain stage. Most of the tracks you get from Cambridge are pretty good. I mean, there's a few curveballs in there that I think they put in on purpose, but the snare looks a little snappy, but not clipping anywhere. So let's look at the mixer. Alright, just to give this a listen, I'm going to grab all these and bring them down about -5 or 6. Let's go ahead and just leave it up there. And these are just the eyes. I'm just kind of getting a basic, fixing to add amp sims. Alright, and this looks pretty straightforward. I mean, looks like these will be leads, so I'm going to color them just so I know what they are. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Not everybody's pink. Okay. Just the guitar players. Anyway. So there's the leads. We just got a guitar left and right. Wow. It's pretty simple. I like that. Easy to keep clean, tight. I can also make 2 guitars sound huge. Bass. And if you... Oh, well, bummer. If you want to learn how to color code or anything to do with Reaper in general, I suggest Reaper Mania and Kenny. Or Mike at Let's Talk About Reaper. He's awesome too. That's pretty much where I learned all these keystrokes. And in Reaper you can program everything to do exactly what you want it to do your way. That's why I love it. So right now I'm just color coding my tracks so I know what's what. Drums are purple, bass yellow. Those rhythm guitar tracks are red. Leads are pink. Let's make all this extra stuff right here orange for extra. And then we'll make all these vocals green for the color of money. Although I don't think this good guy gives a shit about money. Anyway. So, to give it a proper listen, let's get in on these DIs. Solo this guy out. I always start with Jeff Loomis, and a lot of times I just kind of stay with Tone Forge Jeff Loomis. And right now I'm sure as I mix this song, I will change the tones many times depending on what the mix kind of wants, but these are kind of the 2 heavy tones that I've saved in here that Yep, and that's why I love Jeff Loomis, or JST stuff in general. I always take these down -6. It's pretty good for a track, so I'm gonna make that one my left. Let's go to this other DI. I love this also about Reaper. You can just drag this over. Boom, on both tracks. On this one, the Andreas, don't know how to say his name, Martinez, those two are my favorites. Just killer rhythm tones. Just right out of the box. Don't even have to do anything. And as you can see with JST, he'll even set the gain for you. So, that'll be my right. Nice. Let's hear that with everybody else. On these leads, that's a lot of DIs, so I'm gonna kind of gang those up. Not you. Make this a lead bus. And let's see it on the mixer. You can see this lead bus right here. On this, sorry, this is the track view. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put an amp sim on the bus, and it should work out just so we can hear what it is, and then we'll come back to it. Jason Richardson is a great lead tone. Switch it over to the lead. Let's go back to track view, find this lead. I'm gonna switch it up here. Some STL tone, some SC Ignite amp hub. Amp hub's awesome. It's my other go-to. And I worked with a band and worked on this lead tone. Let's start with it and see where it goes. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Let's see. This one is just like a blooming rhythm guitar. So I'm gonna put Toneforge Menace on that. I know you're probably thinking, geez, what's with all the Toneforge and JST? Don't care what you think, I love that stuff. See, who is this guy? Okay. What about you? Okay, that'll be another full. Fancy, shiny lead. We'll go ahead and just drop this in on 2. Give this a listen now and that'll be amp sims on everything that needs an amp sim. Let's give this a quick listen. It's almost ready to start mixing. this is where I would get to pretty much a statics mix. No real plugins except for my effects that I use on everything and my little secret sauce. But other than that, that's just volume. Jump around a little bit. Yeah. All right. That's the first round on that one. And now I would start mixing.